Teemo is one of the best legends in Unleashed, and he's basically a better version of Lilia. Let me show you. The match started off with a pretty decent hand. I decided to drop my invert timelines, and I picked up a Wages of Pain, and I was ready to go. My opponent started with a Lonely Poro and passed back to me, where I was able to play a Sprite Fountain turn 1, which was amazing. And I brought my Sprite over to his battlefield, and I decided to end my turn by hiding a Consult the Past. He ended up playing a Loyal Poro to base and moving his Lonely Poro over to my battlefield. And then back on my turn, I decided to flip over my Consult the Past, drawing a couple cards. And with getting my second Sprite, I decided to run it straight to his Lonely Poro, effectively getting me my second point. And from there, I decided to drop a blue LeBlanc, and the setup was complete.
Yeah, boy.
He brought his Loyal Poro over to the fortified position, dropped a Daring Poro on it as well, and a Stalwart Poro. I was not going to be touching that battlefield, especially after he made it a brush. Back on my turn, I decided to Wages of Pain his Stalwart Poro, and it went through. Nice. I then ended my turn with hiding another Consult the Past. He then decided to play Daisy in base, but he switched his mind and brought it over to his battlefield. After another successful hold, we went to 4 points, and I decided to flip my Consult and draw some more cards. I then decided to play the best card in Riftbound as of right now, Vex, to my battlefield, and play a Sprite Mother, dropping a Sprite on the battlefield as well. Back on his turn, he played an Ivern, which he revealed a Loyal Poro and later decided to play it as well. He then brought Daisy back to base, preparing for an attack. And with seeing this, I knew I wanted some more might on the board. So I dropped a Sprite Burst, putting 2 more tokens on my battlefield. And to make it a little harder for him, I threw down another Sprite Fountain, putting another Sprite on the battlefield. And just to make things worse for him, I decided to Starcross his Daisy and one of my Sprites. And it went through. Oh my god. Back on his turn, he decided to play a Stalking Wolf, killing off his Loyal Poro, and throwing down a second Ivern, just to have some more might in the backline. Back on my turn, I decided to gust away his Daring Poro, and it actually went through. I then brought my Sprite Mother over to the brush, and was able to conquer, taking away the brush. I then brought my other Sprite over to my battlefield, reinforcing it even more. And you really hate to see this coming, but I threw down another Sprite Burst and was able to put down 2 more Sprite tokens. How can you ever get over this? And just for insurance, I decided to hide a Teemo. This battlefield was untouchable. He then requested me to count all the might, and after doing so, we both realized there was no way he can win, which he then did this.
Good game one.
And it was a pretty good game. And with the scoop of the cards, now you know.